Give up LeBlanc have had a ready pick for it. Rise has won against it twice, including once for G2. So Perkz is absolutely ready to play against this LeBlanc, but whenever...
Obviously, it spikes at level 6 there where Gia can disappear. Also, double teleport is something we will have to track.
They're going to eat Ben. This could be the kill right away. They can get this one to happen. Low HP onto him, running away, exhaust onto Sven. Here comes Connie. Nice flash to get away from the Q. Looks like it's going to be Mithy with gray health on. Wants to bait with that. Here's the flash. Gets the stun. One more hit. He'll do it. Connie blocks the stun. The safeguard's there. Can Trick get the kill? Yes, he can. How about the trade back? No. Mithy.
Percentage plays. Right now, he's in a good spot here. Looking for a 2v2.
2v2. Here comes the jungler coming around in this one as well. Here comes Perkz. Gets a Shen to his name, though. Nice dodge. The cocoon kicks him over the wall. Lands the Q as well. Right back out goes Trick, who is flashless. One more hit. He'll do it. Kill comes through to Xie. Now they're on to Perkz. Perkz going to stay alive in this one, though. Great trade, and that was a solid one here. Mithy looking for the big play alongside Trick, hoping to flank in his bottom lane. Looking for Ben. They poke off the passive. Great flash to get away. The CC will not land. Here comes the re-engage. Arrow's going to land on the Mithy after he burns the flash. Here comes the pressure. They have the burst damage. Tries to get the shields on. Will live a little bit longer, but he's not going to survive it through. Nice kill picked up for WE. The ultis are layered. No problem.
Yeah, cautious engage here. Follow-up coming. That's a fake clone. Here's the real one.
Cocoon used on the clone. Here comes the chase. One kill coming through. Make that another one. 3 for 0 in the bot lane dive. Team WE far ahead now.
We talked about, but you can see the threat that WE is applying.
They can get on this one. The threat is still there. Mid lane going to be falling pretty rapidly. What I got in the first turn of the bot lane. Now the chase side was cutting it. Kickback knocks up Sven. Doesn't go for that dive just yet. Now Expect is here. Does find one kill. Ben goes down. 957 is the target. One stack from Tom Kench is on. Here's 2. One more attack. We give him Devour, but he's not going to get that one here. It's now Expect. Going to get him help. Nice knockback. Finds him. And Mithy never able to save. Instead, he dies. 2 picked up there for 1 traded back. Well played, WE again.
Yeah, beautiful.
Going to be taken away, which is still advantage to Team WE. Smite guarantees another re-engage. Sven not long for the world. One more hit. He'll do it. Taken down by 957. Heavy lifting done by Xie, of course. Back into this one.
But if it goes on, look for Abyssal Voids and Shadowty to drop Trick potentially into the pit. He can repel as well. This is a 50-50.
3,000 health. Perkz off on the side. Here comes Shen. There's the null, and it's going to be a lot of damage. The taunt to run away. They're going to get them off Baron. Trick going to be chunked very low. Nice push in on Expect, but he's the tank. He's going to stay alive. G2 able to stop the Baron attempt.
To G2's credit, they have been very good at defending Baron here at MSI. So another close hold, but WE is going to continue to go.
The defense might be cut right now. It's going to be Xie getting the opening setup. Kill comes through to 957, but make no mistake, the hard work was done by the mid laner.
Can't think. Do the unthinkable here with the steal. TP's coming in from Expect.
Looking for the play. It's a 4v5. Trick over the wall, repels way early and dies for free. He didn't know how low it was. It's going to be a clean take. It's G2, forced to run away. WE with the great play secures the barrel with no sweat at all.
I love
it. But I feel like 957 has really done a great job in their wins here. Key factor. Now Sven's finding it.
Now they're going to find Mithy, who's able to save a bit of time for this one. The kickback gets him. Nicely played by Condi. Going to get away with it as well. He's going to make it all happen. Double kill so far for Xie. Looking for a bit more as Expect forced to run away. Stunned up. Going to die despite the dodge zone. They got plenty of damage also-wise, and it's going to be bot lane inhibitor dying.
Yeah, Ben's actually adding a lot of value. Even though every offensive move ult-wise is getting cancelled, he's giving 2-second silences in these teamfights because his team is playing so far forward, making it very easy to land them. And that breaks with the normal flow for G2 as well.
And what a dive that was just overall for Team WE, pushing just as far as they can without losing a single member. This is probably going to be the game.
It's going to be at 28 minutes in. The first Nexus turret has fallen. Perkz hoping to do something to buy time. It's just not going to happen, though. It's just Mithy and the mid laner. Tricks around here somewhere as well. They're going to try as hard as they can to kill something off, but the last stand... Well, they're not going to stand for too much longer. The respawns are back. Xie there to do a bit more damage. Trick running him out of the base. And, okay, G2 have bought a few more seconds, but costing the life of their jungler.
Well, they're deciding to run out of the base and recall because they have such a gargantuan advantage, but a defenseless Nexus the next time WE wants to walk in.
It's never a good sight when the enemy team is casually strolling out of your base past 2 turrets, then turning back to kill you because they have 2 oceans.
There we go.
They weren't even recalling. Looking for the fight right again. Ben stays alive. Will drop down to Sven. That's something picked up, but look at the damage of it back onto him. Killed off by Mystic, who's now got double kill for himself. And even Xie survived just barely. His encounter with the 2 solo laners of G2, and now once again they continue the siege into the mid lane.
I don't think I've ever seen a game with this much value for motion, Drake.
Yeah, it happens occasionally, right? You realize when it is the perfect Drake for you right now. Whenever they can't quite...
Whenever somebody has a Baron or an aggressive push here, they're looking to attack them in the moment they're setting up formation.
Trying to find it, 957 though in the front line. Arrow's going to land on a trick, gets chomped up by Mithy, stays alive. There's the flash ulti onto Perks, who is out. He's going to be alive for a little bit longer, but there's the first kill. Mithy is gone. Nice setup there, the double knockback as Trick has fallen. Perks going to be off the map as well, 2 left alive. And Sven is now dropped, but only expect left alive, and I expect this game is going to be over. WE going to close it out, going to improve to 4-3, and they're going to dominate the head-to-head 2-0 against G2 Esports. WE running well in the back half of this group stage.
Yeah, 3 people on Team WE deathless in this game. They played it very well and make a strong statement to try and be the number 2 in this tournament.
Well played there, but I think Bjergsen rather plays the Syndra here.
All right, well, LeBlanc, it is though all the same. They left it up, TSM did, and having to play Syndra into the matchup. They let him blind pick the mid laner with...
They did see Sven walk over though, which puts Biofrost in a dangerous spot.
Oh, he's gonna get face checked right now. Suddenly they're all here, and Biofrost gonna flash, but the root is on, and the damage is there. That is the worst possible way to play level 1. Face check.
But then you wonder why they weren't there with 4 people or 5 to match it. Optimus getting aggressive.
And on to Bjergsen, red buff in for Levi, forcing the flash into this one. Couple Rattles will do it. Here comes Sven, has the shield. He's the Q, he's gonna get him. He's gonna get the trade kill. Svensgaard gets a good early game.
What a huge way back in the game. And not only did Archie not get the first Q, he Mantra Q'd the Raptors, but Biofrost still has no flash from that level 1.
Exactly, flashes from the level 1. There's no way out for him. Quick kill comes through to Levi. Nothing he could possibly do about it. Good setup by Archie. Just the walk-up exhaust got the kill. For this tournament, my puns, I guess, emblematic of that. Biofrost getting jumped on, does get away with it. The haste gets him out of this one, and nice trade by Wild Turtle. Gets a good amount of damage on that play. The traps were there. Ignite's almost enough. Will he burn down? And yes, he does! What a nice shot there for TSM, getting that kill picked up.
Ooh, a lot of progression here. Not only does Ignite kill him, Turtle did not flash aggressively.
So definitely back to trying to be an active player.
Ooh, Archie.
Damage, Archie is just gone. Biofrost gets the kill. This one slaying the chase, but Turtle with the flashy save, dodged the piercing arrow. And here comes Hanser, he's teleporting, he's level 6, he's got flash. There is no way out for Slay. Biofrost flash is a guarantee, maybe a bit aggressive, and somehow Sven is caught alone on the top side of the map. Coming into the tournament. That, oh yeah, Marines are really aggressive, they're gonna look for plays all the time, but as long as you stop them, you're gonna be okay. And like that, you might find the situations, just ward your jungle, you'll find someone roaming. And yet, so catch on Wild Turtle, he just sidestepped the anchor toss, and here comes Hanser, he's popped ult, he wants in, dashes forward, finds a giant knockup from Lulu. Look at the burst damage of this one. Hanser's trying to buy some time on the side, nearly picks out Svensgaard, can't quite get him, but it did kill off Hanser despite the wild growth. They took him down. The trade kill comes through for Bjergsen. Hanser is still cutting in the sides. Can he get away from the CC though? He's been spotted, he's been ignited, they know where he is. Bjergsen flashes for the damage output, they're gonna get him. He actually gets back onto a trap. Heads up play by Turtle to trap the distortion.
Hoping for that one pick, and they actually may have found something in the mid lane.
Oh, they found a dead crocodile, turns him into a belt, but TSM still pushing up at the top side. Of course, it's 5v.
Keep them pushed against the wall, and then run them down.
TP in 5. Can they corral TSM into the 4v5? Hanser will not respawn by the time TP completes. Can they get Stark into the fight? Can they corral TSM? Big ulti comes through. The TP is very far. It's back in the pit of the Rip Herald. Ulti comes in. Can't quite kill off Levi. Here comes the teleport in for Hanser. He'll actually join the fight first. Oh, wow. Actually, one staying alive. Sven getting the kill onto Optimus, and a catastrophically bad teleport means that Marines can't find the intro. Stun up Bjergsen. Burst damage going to come through. Levi gets the kill, and the chase is on. Can they find more? Slow to Biofrost. The root's going to be there as well, and yes, that means the fight is 2-for-1 in favor of the Marines.
But TSM still took 2 turrets.
4,000 gold up are in a commanding position.
And props to TSM for finding the time to think here. That is not a goal, that is real Optimus.
Nice with the redemption, very smart by Biofrost. Make sure he stays alive in the duel, not even a problem. And now, the flash, the chase down, another kill, Knight come through, Hanser steals it away, scumbag. Biofrost could have
trade at 28 minutes, so this is a good stalling mechanic for the Marines.
It's interesting, as you mentioned, it's the TSM, okay, looking for the fight on Optimus, can't quite kill him, now it's Levi looking for the battle against Hanser, the Grump. The Grump works for TSM, they paid off the map. It's a 6v5, and Hanser now with the wild growth finds his second kill. Levi's dead, Stark's up next, he flashes, but he's got nowhere to go. Looks for a blast cone, they're gonna stun him up, he still gets away with it. Hanser probably should have jumped for that one, can't quite get it yet. There's still gonna be more damage coming through from Turtle, the anchor toss, the snipe. Doesn't punch through the shield, 2-for-0 so far TSM, and now it's time for Baron.
Yeah, no smite, no Optimus. That is the encapsulation of why TSM like playing around top side. If Hanser can pull off plays like that.
Yeah, the idea is right. You see them go for Dragon, you are behind.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't hit Nasher.
Yeah. Fun fact, when I saw a Redemption steal Nasher, it's because the Redemption... Meanwhile, Optimus gets game played on by Bjergsen.
And one more attack is going to do it. Q takes him down. Thank you, Jack, for the play-by-play. I apologize for nerding out about Redemption. Rocket's on. Here comes the refight, but of course the mid laner is already dead. Means it's easy for TSM to win this. Stark is tanky, but he is still very much alone. Looks like a little mini Nautilus in this one running away. The zoom out makes it look like that, and they're killing everybody.
This game just fell apart for Gigabyte Marines, but the important question is, does Redemption do damage to Baron? Did you actually find out?
It burns enemy champions and damage to minions. It does not seem to damage monsters at all.
Got it.
I stand corrected. Thank you.
Gives you vision though.
Does give you vision.
So you can watch your Baron being taken away from you. It's kind of sadomasochism for Gigabyte Marines. They knew what was coming. They just wanted to watch.
Masochism, I suppose. Sadism, I believe, is hurting others, and it doesn't really do that so much. Or I'm backwards. Either way, TSM looking to close the game out. 30 minutes in. Revenge on the Gigabyte Marines. The best of 7 will go the way of TSM. The head-to-head of the group stage will tie at 1-1. TSM moves up to 3rd place at 3 and 4. Momentarily, at least, Redemption to heal up the TSM health bars. And here comes the Force for the Nexus, doing it better than G2 could. Nexus falls down. TSM get the win. And now, yeah, Orianna, typically a bad matchup into Syndra, but it's still one of his best champions, and it fits the lineup. It's a lot of AoE, a lot of crowd control. They can jog pile area effect damage down.
Look, when you're Shockwave,
because the Shockwave has the threat.
Oh, here comes the fish when he puts the ulti down. Layers it pretty beautiful. The kick to get him off, but that's going to be the kill picked up. Why did Huni even bother flashing? First blood to Karsa.
Flash has been the story of this day. Betty, though.
Speaking of flashing, why not actually hit the button, Betty?
LCK this year, he really has been the star player. Here comes another combo.
Doing lots of damage onto Betty, who chooses to stun the Nami and just dies for the CC chain. Beautiful ultimate from Bang. Beautiful layering.
Didn't even get the deep vision, and this actually allows Flashwolves to get aggressive. MMD, unanswered.
Oh, and Faker! We talked about the best players in the world, but that was not even close to that flash being on the wall.
Having Huni hold mid, but the top lane turret was under pressure, so the crossman could be Maple going top.
They look for Huni. He's going to pop the Zonias to get rid of the Unleashed power, but there's still going to be enough Unleashed here as Karsa takes the kill. 3 for him with the Q in the mid out, right? I feel like there's some upside there for that one. Now towards the bot side we go. MMD wants in on Huni. Can't find any of the skill shots just yet, and of course Shark is down as well. Not a lot to get just yet. There is the arrow. It's going to hit nothing, actually. Sidesteps with Faker. MD gets the shield, looks for the front line damage, but again, with no Shark, doesn't get much. Shockwave hits the front line. Doesn't mean a lot there either. Now Maple is in, have to wait out the exhaust. They didn't go for the Unleashed power. Will they go for a Wolf? Yes, they do get the kill picked off now into Huni. Nice kickback onto Peanut. That's going to be 2 for 0 so far. And Huni's next up with the chopping block. Can they get number 3? The slow is there. Yes, they do.
SKT was in a 4v5 that entire
the minions when it gets pushed away. Now look for the play. Nice dash by Peanut to get away from the ward hop, but there's the arrow, the stun on Faker, and he's been deleted. No ulti available. Wolf next up. The Shark is in. That was nicely played. 2 for 0. They've gotten control again.
They're going for Baron right here because Huni can't.
No JP. Peanut doesn't have anybody to come check with them.
It's a fake out. It's a bait and switch. The Flashwolves, they fake their base. Now Peanut, he has to figure out what's going on. He knows they're in the pit because he saw the wall.
Hell, they're going to kick him out. He might just die to the Shark. Now, is there going to be a steal? There's no chance. Absolutely perfect by Flashwolves. Couldn't have been better. MMD was smart, exactly. Melee minions get significant damage reduction with the Baron buff on them. He jumps forward. They get the stun on Peanut. The Shark is there. He's going to die for this one. And SKT probably should not have defended a turret 2v5. That is a mistake, and it's going to be Flashwolves getting another turret picked up.
Absolutely. SKT not keeping up with that turret rotation. Peanut is just running right into the base.
15 seconds from the jungler. Inhibitor turret is gone. When can SKT get themselves a fight? The kickback on a Faker. He's going to flash, but he's still dead. That's 11 to 2 win kills, and Flashwolves looking to close out if they can do it. Peanut just now back alive, but it's still a 5v4. Baron buff on and timing out soon enough. Looks like it's going to clear minions in the base, and they're given time for it.
He still does have teleport, though. SKT will need to get a good ward down from his TP on. He can come behind, but that
finishing it.
Beautiful by Karsa. Gets him away, gets him back in, and gets him out. Nicely done. Kicks Peanut, gets the smite now on the Wolf to smite it down by the Unleashed power of Maple.
Yeah, Jet was right on the money.
Baron in a 5v4. They get it on Faker.
Stark on a Faker, plenty damage. Shockwave buys some time. Equalizer gets not a lot done. Karsa still wants in. He's tanky enough. 5v4. They've got the middle inhibitor turret down.
Now look at the discipline here. MMD was called back by his team. They just said, no, focus in it first. Another arrow back. No QSS.
No QSS. None is there. The damage output's in. They're going to knock down the bot laner. Huni's next up on it. And he's going to pop Zonias, but he's going to die for this one. Not even a chance of getting out. And Flashwolves have done it. They have taken down SKT. They have handed them their first loss of the mid-season Invitational. Maple Game plays one more down, and it's Flashwolves giving up only 2 kills the entire game, improve to 3 and 4, and take down the best team in the world.
It's by no means like a massive counter matchup for the Zed, but he's going for it.
This is going to be pretty exciting. Anytime you have double assassins on a team like this, so much.
He's a man to look at, because last game on the Blanc, he played horribly, didn't do anything. Now he's under pressure, and he's going in.
The ultimate dodges out the last 2 balls of that, but it's not going to be enough. Perks throws down the damage.
Looking like this should just be their Dragon. Trick may try to steal, but I don't think he can.
Oh, over the wall. Optimus is going to go into Trick now. There's the other exhaust they have. 2 in the game to keep the team alive. And now Optimus is in a bad spot. Still gets to queue off his shadow, and they are able to take down Archie. A 1-for-1 so far as Optimus is the next to hit the ground. No, yes, it is. Stark now trying to get himself back over the wall. Levi just trying to survey the jungle and make sure mid lane's still going to be clear. Optimus, they need to get him going now. The ultimate, here comes Levi as well. Optimus makes it out of this one. They have dropped Perks, and Trick is forced to walk towards the turret. As Gigabyte
would be a good game for it. Yeah. A lot of players do like to just sit on Seekers, but they're diving on Perks again.
Yomu's hits the Perks. Deathmark should do some damage, but obviously not going to take him down just yet. They want to try to get in. Optimus is forced to flash. Perks does go down to the bottom to Slay. And now it's Optimus is low with Archie and Levi. They are trying to limp out of this. Here comes Stark, the heroic entrance. Will they continue the fight? Is here Slay. The double kill for him. Levi alive. Ops over the wall, and Expect is now trying to make it work for the team.
Strike instant. We know they will.
Oh. Dangerous spot. Mission impossible here for Gigabyte Marines. They call in Stark as the ultimate is down. Optimus almost the same. He gets 1 more hit, and that's going to be a kill for Trick. They turn onto Stark, but that's a lot of HP in their face. Levi could be the next target. They force flash forward, alt Archie. And it's going to go for the fight onto Stark now. They're going to have to be careful how much damage they try to put onto him. Now Expect's going to go down. The focus isn't there for G2, and it could be turned around. Levi now around the side of Mithy and Perks, and they are on the run.
And with Sven down, G2 didn't have the DPS to stay around for that fight. Slay is here.
Called out in the lanes with what seemed like favor of G2. Slay getting a little crazy now, and this is not what they want. He gets over the dragon! One left hit! Oh, Mithy does pick it up. Levi tries.
Just found openings to fight. They're finding another one.
Whoa, deleted. Trick gets himself back on the map without the HP that he needed. Arrow comes through, allows Mithy to get out here, but it is going to still be the hit. The taunt onto Perks. Stark is gigantic, and he's delivering the kills on a silver platter for his team. Now onto Sven. These are going to be the hits from Archie and the rest of the team. And Stark finish it off, but Expect on the back line. Also being the big man. Double kill for him. They may be able to turn this one around. Levi looking for one last shot. Hops on to Sven. They're going to have to back off for Expect.
But because of the 6 ultimate, which is very easy. Oh my god.
Archie just died. Alright.
Optimus looking for
he's going!
Yomu's run. Oh, he actually doesn't take the first bit of damage. Decides to wait a second. Pulls back to his shadow. Should be okay. They come up with the kill. Very nicely done on the pop from Optimus and the play from Slay. Now they're on to Stark. He should be able to get himself out. Redemption gives him a nice heal, and Levi's. He's going to read that one out just a little bit. But him being there can't do much. They're going to be able to get Baron 29 minutes in, uncontested due to their map control. Gigabyte Marines secure Baron.
It's a good setup. The threat they have.
Top side of the turrets. Top lane not pushing too fast. Flashes in. Optimus in a very scary spot here to start things off with the exhaust down. Draws a lot of abilities towards himself, though, so the team can try to get in safely. Archie goes down, but you've already lost Trick and Sven on the side of G2. Expect trying to pull back in on this one. The turret's down, and he's going to have to turn for home base as Gigabyte Marines open up G2's.
That's going to be the inhibitor. Perks stepped forward into the Galio queue and went down, and they may try to end the game here. 31 minutes in. Ziggs kills these turrets so fast with the Lich Bane.
Expect gets Slay to go down. He's the damage on the turret they're looking for. Satchel's not used there, so the damage isn't going to come through. They are being thwarted off, and Expect is doing his damage.
Feels like a lot of this zone control from a lot of different champions on the side of Gigabyte Marines make it hard for a squishy guy to stand in there.
It really does. These two teams Expect going way too far forward. He may just go down here.
That's one of those oopsies. I didn't want it to hit hooks. That's going to be Optimus going down to the other side of the fight, though. Archie in a bad spot. Dodges the end of the line, gets a blast cone out. Team will be Redemption. And they look for a different fight. Expect on the front line. Also gets a redemption from Mithy. Sven holding off his damage quite a while. Trick and Sven not deciding what they want to do, but now the power three are together. There's a double kill for Perks. This is the turnaround they were looking for. Stark in the eyes of G2, and they're going to wipe the team out with Baron spawning.
G2 is going to go straight for Baron. They get the ace, and Minty flashing over the wall to land the exhaust on Levi so he could not take out the back line. Beautiful play from him, and G2 come up huge.
Are we watching a rerun? Gigabyte Marines last time were also beating G2 for such a long time, and then in the very end, they would lose fights, and suddenly they would lose Baron, they would fall behind, and we had a dead even game. The same thing is happening right now. Gigabyte Marines completely outplay G2 for 50, 20 minutes.
They're going to get pushed back, though.
TP behind them, Riv.
This is going to be Stark. Stark's in play now, waiting for him to come up. How much damage does the team take before he can get there, though? Heroic entrance puts him up, and it gives the team enough time to see him and his engage. Taunts 3. Perks is out of the taunt, and they head back for Optimus, but they haven't been able to take down more than Archie, as Trick has also fallen. A little bit of a mismatch in damage on both sides. Optimus still on the back line, low. 300 HP between both Optimus and Slay. 600 altogether, I should say. And they are starting to back off.
Front line going crazy.
Seems like they will be pressured. I think they're going to be uncontested here for a second. Levi has taken the long way around. 26 seconds on start, 14 on to Trick. If they can hold them out here, get a little bit more time to push up these waves and stop G2's back to get the buy off of everything.
Oh, he's going.
They have just had. Mega Inferno Bomb is going to drop Perks. A huge amount of damage. Mithy could be next, but it is Sven. Then Mithy. Now expect this. They have overstayed their welcome in Gigabyte's base.
And they're going to push top. They could actually get double inhibitor here, if not even. I mean, they don't have the wave mid, so they can't end the game, but they're going to look for 2 inhibitors.
Well,
Trick
yeah,
is out of the base.
They will definitely get 2 inhibs right now. Trick is trying to just kill the wave right now because those minions will, of course, set up a potential finish because it's 40 seconds still. Someone carries on G2, but they have to wait for these slow minions. They're coming in now, though.
Still so long. This was a Baron up G2 trying to make a move down the mid lane. The inhibitor will fall. 20 seconds across the board.
They got 6. They got 6.
At 18. Having Slay up right now is huge. Heroic entrance to put the nail in the coffin as they look for the second Nexus turret. 40 minutes in. Gigabyte Marines turn on the afterburners and take down G2.
And G2, they got overconfident. They stay around too long. Levi
mid lane, Huni gets to then get a pick up for top lane. He's taking the Galio that we just saw, you know, from the Gigabyte Marines. And it's once again that kind of pick where you're like, it's okay to lose the lane a little bit because I'm just...
Haunter stayed in lane as well. This could be Huni picking up a kill.
Oh, he's going for it.
Forward, tries it, gets the flash, the hit. Huni comes up with first blood.
As soon as he punched forward there, as soon as he used that E, Haunter needed to flash, expecting the taunt flasher. He does not.
They're looking for a fight right now.
Wild Turtle gets the arrow on the side of the fight. No protection for him. Sven now in the eyes of SKT as Bjergsen's looking to...
TSM moving down a bot side, trying to see if they can link down, but Bjergsen doesn't know they're there. Walks straight into an open jungle. Hanzo was getting the TP in, which gave him a false sense of security, and they both get deleted. They do find Bang, however. Baker is coming down, though. Huni cannot join. We'll see if TSM can push for this turret. That is really the big goal, as they're losing their top side. The trades back and forth. Hanzo makes it out. Teleport and flash down for him, but the play is made as he gets right there. Big tough lane against Huni. Garen getting hit up. Baker bounce forward. He should have the damage even after the resolve locks down. He can go back into the fight, but it's Peanut flashing forward. Reloads the gun and looks for the hit on the Biofrost. Monster shield to save the team, but it's not enough as Baker closes the gap. Playful's back, and he's such a trickster to come up with a double kill. SKT get everything.
Oh, fights everywhere.
Arrow top, fight in the bottom. Faker Bjergsen going on a 1v1. Here comes Daisy as Faker's supposed to get out. Redemption comes down. I think he could stay alive for a little bit longer just to provide some nuisance to the bot side. There it is. He does go down as mid-fight fizzles out with Wild Turtle falling. Now Haunter, he's been taking the Winds of War damage the entire time. The way Huni farms, the caster minion in the back line has always been hitting Haunter.
Lane is already losing, so that's a problem for you. He might actually die again.
He doesn't have flash for another second or two. I think he is going to die.
Huni with enough for about 4 or 5 heated up tower shots. Gets out with about
Dangerous. Where you don't have your cooldowns.
This is a bit risky though from Bang. Oh, he hits it though.
Oh, there's the flash hit. Huni has had it, and he has used that flash off cooldown to get the taunts in. Svenskeren doing what he can, but a little late to the party. Goes in. Here's Biofrost. Not too much damage just yet, but Wild Turtle here to throw in the DPS now. Is it enough? He doesn't really have it behind the Hurricane, and it's now going to be Wolf coming in to sustain the team. They could get behind the turret.
Everything.
This one's rough, but kind of in a different way. And we'll see if they can ever kill Huni. I don't think so, because the rest of SKT is coming down, and TP coming in from Faker.
Huni right now is just a prep for the rest of the team. He says, all right, I've absorbed the ultimates. Let's take it home. They're going to be on to Hanser. Huni very, very low, but Faker goes to the front with Zanya Zan. That's going to be Huni down, but there goes Svenskeren and a lot of the summoners.
So often, they're looking for Baron now.
And TSM needs to find something here. Let's see if they can, though. Beautiful fish.
Oh, double hit. Bjergsen, so many heals, so many shields. How is he still alive? It's Huni going in, and the taunt may just be the end. He finally falls after just about everything is used. Can SKT continue the fight on to Svenskeren? Yes, they can. Hanser now retreating to the base. The wave's not really in position. But
They're going to knock down the Baron, and they will have a death hold on this game.
patience, patience, patience. Waiting around Baron. Going to Dragon, move TSM into that area. This is where SKT starts to bite down, try for damage onto Bang. They have to get out of the heroic charge, or entrance rather, and that's the kill over onto Svenskeren. They're trying to assist the team from lane to lane, but gets caught out in the rotation. Bjergsen now toying with Hanser on the top side before Peanut can come down to crush the turret. And Wolf always there on the backside to sustain and move back to the other lane.
Be back down in the bottom lane, the split pushing all game long and only joined when his team called for him. For a potential fight. Signal up in the skies and Huni will show up.
It has been fantastic play from all the lanes here on the side of SKT, saying they wanted to clean things up. This one looked pretty squeaky clean up and towards a bit of the end here, and they look to put the final touches on the last inhibitor turret, and the inhibitor now in their eyes.
And TSM knows they have to make a play here. They're going to go for a desperation fight.
The Bane kill that they were looking for. Crescendo went out, a little bit of a miss on that. Wolf goes down now. This is how we saw G2 taking a hit in the last game. But the damage that Huni can do, the damage that Peanut is providing from that back line is now all on the front line. And Faker hops in now onto Hanser, running for the base is Wild Turtle. Rather, Svenskeren as he just spawned, I should say. And now it is SKT onto the Nexus turret. After Ivern, they're going to cut down the tree. Not long for this world. And the triple kill coming in for Faker as they're on the Nexus turret.
They're gonna get it all. Look like TSM could get a few kills, but then a quick turnaround from SKT.
19-5, 34 minutes in. SKT from lane to lane, bringing the pain. And 7-1 now in the MSI group stage.
And you gotta say, it started.
957 can be opened up on something as long as he's not banned out. And I think everybody has the chance to open up here from WE in this game. What a crazy engaged composition.
My friend.
As soon as the wave comes up, they're going to start the Shen ultimate. They're going to go in for it.
Karsa doesn't wait. He uses the cone. There goes the ultimate. Stand united is what Flash Wolves do. And the assist goes to the entire team twice in a row. The kills over to Karsa.
So well done there by the Flash Wolves.
Oh!
Oh, nice.
Too much turret aggro. Good devour up.
Something. He's on his way down. Mystic. I don't know what.
Yikes. Quite a bit of damage. That one's going to be delivered over to Karsa as expected. And you can see just right now, 957 coming in.
Ulti coming in.
Down and looks for the cavalry to be behind him. Ben looks to actually have the chase as well. They both get themselves into a position that might be a little sticky now. MMD focusing on to Ben as they all go for Maple. He's over the wall, but Condi has to follow with the resonating strike. They take down Mystic. The Acathian surprised to deliver the extra damage from the passive now. He's able to take down Maple. Chasing Condi over the wall. MMD does not have the room. It does not have the space to clear it. Here comes the Abyssal Voyage, and he is over the wall quickly. Condi is on Mission Impossible. Possible safeguard over to 957. No to his turret. And 957 giving the final. There's the hit finally from Karsa as he chops him down. Scarl runs off, and 957 will find the same fate in just a few.
Karsa is just picking up every kill, getting so
defensive. Now they're teleporting in, Rift.
All right, it's not going to end now. Looking for the shutdown.
Ah, that fish.
Karsa's still alive. Obviously, the buffs refresh for Shie. I don't think he's going to find much.
Despite Mystic sitting around in base for quite some time, because he was completing his rage blade, and now on that power spike, they're looking to fight.
Just a hit. Look at Shie right behind him as well. Chum the Waters is going to knock onto Sword Art. Betty has to stay on the back. He is kiting this one out, but Shie is heading right for him. And now they're onto Condi. Mystic on the back line, firing shots off. Betty's trying to get with the team. Here's a heroic entrance. Nobody's popped up, but it does help WE a bit. Flash Wolves somehow scatter, only losing one, but WE get the fight they finally won.
Yeah, we finally got to see this comp.
It may turn for MMD if he completes the TP.
Does Taunt over the wall, the vision's there, that's going to be on Ben. He decides to stop clearing it as the team goes to Jockey.
No
Sword Art again,
Sword Art.
shove in the water, twice in a row, deja vu for WE onto Flash Wolves, and that's exactly the hit they wanted. Betty and Sword Art down.
We're just waiting for that Maple ulti to be ready, just a few more seconds for him, and he can actually go in. MMD's full HP, he can taunt in the Baron Pit.
And Karsa can look for the steal on the side. He's poking them down.
This is so risky.
Trying to set up for this play. Do they commit to the 50-50? Condi needs to make sure he secures it if they go for it.
Level 14 to 15 smite, that's going to be on Condi. He is able to grab it, and Karsa could go down. Throws down the ultimate for a bit of mitigation. Now they're on to MMD. Maple wants a few more Foxfire in, but the living artillery too close to taking him out as WE looks to get out safely.
Yeah, WE needs to retreat now. Condi, flash Q, so nice.
Retreat to the fight, if you will. They're going to take down Karsa as he stays down. Just on the edge is Mystic. He's getting there in a moment. They're doing this all without their AD carry and initiating as soon as he arrives. Got to be careful of how fast they go back. 957 off the Scarl, dodges a bit of damage. Great redemption to the back line. Heroic charge in. Not really going to help too many, but they do get Maple Zanyas, and Xie looks for the finishing kill here. Barriers on. It makes Xie chase a little too far. Is it what WE wants? And they are able to solidify the fight. 3 down for Flash Wolves.
They get the fight, and they're going to get the game here, crashing down the bot lane. What a decisive fight and decisive victory for WE.
After waiting so long, guarding down that mid turret, it does fall, but WE does not. They persevere into the base of Flash Wolves. WE takes down the first Nexus turret, and WE also locks themselves into the knockout stage at 5-3 in MSI 2017.
They confirm they're the second best team.